It was the late 1970s. From coast to coast, rock and roll bands were making themselves heard. In Miami, scores of young cutting-edge rockers were making their own kind of noise and producing some of the best original music in the country.
There's a whole chunk of time there that can never be touched. We knew that there was magic at the time, and we felt like we were winning every day.
That whole scene, I really think, was the perfect storm. It was the time, it was the place, it was the radio station, it was the studios, it was the clubs.
I'd say people, I'd say luck, I'd say talent, and the right timing, and it came together.
It was the best time of my life so far. Those young years, those teen years.
Everything was a challenge. Nothing was really set in stone, so we had a chance to just experiment, have fun with it, and see as far as we can take it.
Nature abhors a vacuum, and there was a vacuum.
What I knew about Florida at that time was disco. I never thought of rock and roll. I hadn't heard any rock and roll coming from Florida, but disco was a big thing.
I regret to have to admit that there probably were a lot of bands down here who could have been really superstar status that kind of slipped through the cracks.
I probably spent the past 15, 20 years trying to recreate what I had.
To be honest, when I think about it now, I expected it would just come. Yeah. Because I thought, you can't work this hard, you can't believe this much, and it just not happen.
I wouldn't trade those couple of years where we really, really felt everything was within our grasp. It was right around the corner. It was happening.
But you cannot escape the black hole of rock and roll.